Hi, it's KK here. I'm going to read you another story. This is Guess How Much I Love You. So these are rabbits. They're also called hares. So little nut brown hare, who was going to bed, held on tight to big nut brown hare's very long ears. He wanted to be sure that big nut brown hare was listening. Guess how much I love you, he said. Oh, I don't think I could guess that, said big nut brown hare. This much. And he held his arms out real wide. Little nut brown hare. He just stretched them as wide as he could. Big nut brown hare had even longer arms. But I love you this much, he said. And he held his out even longer. That's a lot, thought the little nut brown hare. Look how wide his arms are compared to the little one. I love you as high as I can reach, said little nut brown hare. I love you as high as I can reach, said big nut brown hare. This is very high, thought the little nut brown hare. I wish I had arms like that. Ooh. So will he have arms like that? He's going to grow real big soon. Then little nut brown hare had a good idea. He tumbled upside down and reached up the tree trunk with his feet. I love you all the way to my toes, he said. And I love you all the way to your toes, said the big nut brown hare, swinging him over his head. Goodness, look at him holding that tree trunk up. He's swinging him around. I love you as high as I can hop, laughed little nut brown hare. Hop, 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 bouncing up and down. Look at him. He's just hopping all over the place. But I love you as high as I can hop, smiled the big nut brown hare. And he hopped as high as his ears touched the branches above. That's good hopping, thought little nut brown hare. I wish I could hop like that. He's going to be able to one day. I love you all the way down the lane as far as the river, said little nut brown hare. I love you across the river and over the hills, said big nut brown hare. They're competing with their love. That's very far, thought the little nut brown hare. He was almost too sleepy to think anymore. And then he looked beyond the thorn bushes out into the big dark night. Nothing could be farther than the sky. I love you right up to the moon, he said, and closed his eyes. Oh, that's far, said big nut brown hare. That is very, very far. Big nut brown hare settled little nut brown hare into the bed of leaves. He leaned over and kissed him goodnight. Then he lay down close by and whispered with a smile, I love you right up to the moon and back. The end.